Hey guys, welcome to my latest video. This is just a quick shout out introduction for a trio of lads off my Twitter who have been great for me, you know, great banter with me, and I've shared some fantastic tweets of them and they've been great retweeting my stuff. Steve Robbins, he's been a keen follower of my Hinckley United save, the underdog story. He's a good account and he does some fantastic saves, so give him a follow and give him a shout, guys. He's always happy to talk Football Manager. The same goes for Mark Pallet, another one who's a keen follower of my Hinckley United save and who is you know, effortlessly fighting to get a Hinckley save up and running. He did a fantastic job in one season, went up and a ball took over and sacked him, which was really harsh, so he started all over again, and I hope he does well in that. And then last but not least is our Leo, quality guy, Chelsea fan, got a proper passion for Italian football as well. He's a really nice lad, and look at that, he's retweeted one of mine there as we speak. Look, bless him, he's a good lad. So drop him a follow, guys, and give him a shout. He always loves talking about football, the same as the other two guys do. So yeah guys, let's get on with the video. So this is the latest video, guys, of the Deportivo La Coruna Billionaire save, and the wheels on the bus are not going round and round, they have fallen right off. We have had a disastrous last few weeks where we've been beaten by stupid teams, really, and I don't mean that disrespectfully, but we have been served. And I, as you can see, have a precarious job status, so I'm expecting to be sacked, so it looks like this could probably be a one-season series. So I apologise for that, but let's have a look at the league anyway. Here we are then, guys. We're fifth. We've qualified for the European Cup. It just depends on how well we do on the last game of the season as to whether or not we are in the group stage or the qualifiers, which are 6th and 7th place. We've really dropped off the pace. I mean, we're 10 points behind third after being beaten by Athletic Bilbao 3-2 earlier on in the season, well, a few games ago. I'm really disappointed and gutted, really. The players we've got should be able to, you know, finish top 3 at least. But there you go. I can't remember who our last live game. Oh, it was Granada, wasn't it? So as you can see, we have bumbled our way through the league. 1-1 with Seville, Cortez with the goal there, and 1-1 with Real Madrid. Koke got sent off, Hamsat got injured, I'd used all my souls, we ended up down to 9 men, but we still managed to get a draw thanks to Sami Eto'o. We beat Rayo 2-0, Neymar with a goal and he got sent off, and Dominguez as well. And we lost 1-0 to Barcelona, as expected. A fantastic 4-0 win at home to Celta with Dede, Gareth Bale and Falcao and Hamsik getting the goals there. A 1-0 defeat to Mallorca, and then Zaragoza we beat 4-2. Schneider and a hat-trick for Sami Eto'o. Then we disappointingly drew 0-0 with Levante before really disappointing. So we were 2-0 down, pulled it back to 2-2 thanks to Soko and Schneider, and then conceded late on. Then a very disappointing 3-0 defeat to Betis and 1-0 defeat to Osasuna before we beat Valladolid 1-0 thanks to Hamsik, and then another disappointing draw 0-0, and then we were beaten 3-2 by Malaga, a goal for Falcao and one for Yarmolenko. I'm going to show you the final game of the season against Real Sociedad in a moment. I think I will just quickly though show you the game that cost us the season, because we were in third when we lost this one, and I think it's this is the game that's cost us here. So bear with me, guys, and we'll have a look at this one. So here's the first goal, a free kick sent in and popped home at the back by Ingo Perez. Very poor defending by us. The second goal again, the guy down the wing flings it over and it's headed home again by Perez for 2-0. We then had a bit of a fight back. They came up on the attack to us, but we won the ball off them at the back. Dominguez and Cortez and Saka getting it out. We gave it away, unfortunately, but you know, we managed to win it back again through Cortez. Then Bale with a nice run down the wing. He played it in to Cortez. He found Schneider there, and obviously Schneider pumped it in and took the ball back for a goal kick. The corner, and Sarko headed in, made it 2-2. A superb comeback. At this point I thought the point would be brilliant for us, but unfortunately it wasn't to be, as you can see by the scoreline, and this was what turned our season. This goal ruined our season and could possibly lead to me getting the sack. The guy swung it in, a bit of pinball, knocking around. They played it backwards to come forwards again. Castillo sends it in and it's headed down by Llorente. So, you know, they've beaten us fair and square. They've done a good job. So we'll go to the finished game now. The final game, sorry. So here we are, guys, the final game. I'm just going to go through the team talks and stuff when I finally get to the screen. You guys can just bear with me. Okay, let's give them a passionate team talk. Yeah, that'll do. Let's go. There you go, guys. So here we go then. Oh no, don't tell me I'm going to score straight off. It'd be disastrous. Yeah, I get the feeling, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just going to hassle them. Take them down. So yeah, we're I think I'm going to get the sack because we're going to finish 5th or 6th, depending on the result of this game, and they wanted me to finish 1st, which I thought was ridiculous considering it's the first season of money. But you know, these things happen. I've got an idea as to what to do if I get the sack, but I'll tell you that at the end of the video if I'm indeed sacked. Sorry guys, I was mesmerised so much by what I was doing on the menu, checking the speed and stuff, that I think I've just missed a good chance for us. So sorry about that. But yeah, this game's poor. I apologise. Hang on a minute. Alarm. Here we go. A bit of a patient build up. Playing the ball around, lovely. Neymar loves to run at people. Oh, if I can't. Oh, what happened there? How the hell did Yarmolenko miss? What was that all about? I mean, I guess he was trying to set up a particular corner. Poor from the corner. Lam. Oh, he was going for the cheeky one. I mean, I guess Yarmolenko was probably trying to knock it across the area, but that was really poor from him. Enough to make a man weep. But this has been a boring first half. Sorry guys. Really apologise. Assertive, let's tell them they're not. It's far from good enough. Naughty people. I saw David James like that there. Not surprised the money he's on at the age he is. Incidentally, I did Movember earlier on in the last year, sorry. In November, funnily enough, and David James. Oh, Yarmolenko, Lam, Yarmolenko, go on! 1-0, very nice. I appear to have switched off the 3D highlights, so let's pop them back on. Sorry guys. Oh, here we come again. Here we come again. Neymar of his trickery. Oh, we're playing some good stuff, but there's just no way through. I mean, they're defending. Got half the team. Oh, brilliant save. They've got half the team behind the ball there. I'll tell you about David James in a minute when we get a chance. The ball comes. Oh, another another chance goes a begging. Yeah, David James very kindly donated £25 to my Movember cause. So, you know, even though his team cheated in 2 games, no, they didn't cheat. They got 3 penalties in 2 games against Crewe and won them both. The last game, I've retweeted the highlights. Take a look at the penalty on that. Just while I'm just babbling on while I make a substitution. Yeah, take a look at the penalty on that. Matt Ritchie just seemed to fall over with nobody doing anything anywhere near him. There was a suggestion of handball, but I don't think it was, and a lot of Bournemouth fans have said since, oh no, oh, they've scored. That was just too easy. My defence were nowhere. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I'm probably going to get the sack, because of these overpaid pillocks that can't be bothered now that there's nothing to play for. I'm just going to go and check. Oh, look at that, Deportivo. Oh, that's poor English from me there. Poor spelling. I apologise. No. There you go. Yeah, he kind of fell over. Going back to Matt Ritchie now, and got a penalty, and they scored from it. But you know that these things happen. I like Bournemouth as a club. I just hope their owners don't screw them over by spending all this money and then bogging off and leaving them in the cack like Rushton and Diamond's owner did a few years ago. But yeah, this is gonna really cause me some trouble. I think I'm gonna get La Boot from Deportivo, which doesn't really go according to plan in the save things, but I do have a backup option, like I said, which I'll tell you about shortly. But yeah, that's it guys, 1-1. So I'm just going to do the team talk cack and get that out of the way. I don't really want to do it. I'm going to get my assistant to, and we will see what happens to me soon. And there we have it guys, a really disappointing 1-1 draw. Again, we played some good stuff, but we're absolutely useless in front of goal and defensively. So I'm waiting now to see what happens. I'm just skipping through all of my emails. I am expecting the sack. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pause it, and then we will see where I am. We're going to skip it through a bit and just see if I get the sack or not. So bear with me guys, wish me luck. Will I be joining several managers on the scrap heap? Well, that didn't take very long, did it? As expected, I have been sacked the day after the final game of the season. So let's have a look. We've got Cristiano Ronaldo named Player of the Year, Messi top goal scorer, Llorente top Spanish goal scorer, Casillas top goalkeeper, Mourinho top manager. Deportivo players named in the team of the season was Dede. That's surprising. I didn't think he had a very good season really. But there we are. Granada, the most improved team. Here we are, me sacked. Jurgen Klopp may be tempted to quit Dortmund. So my subscriptions reject. So guys, can a billionaire and millions of pounds guarantee you success? No. I mean, somebody else might have won a league with it. Somebody else might have finished top 3, top 2. One thing I noticed was as it became clear we weren't going to win the title, the players lost interest, which was interesting. They didn't seem to perform as well after the top 2 were really out of reach, and then as the top 3 came out of reach, they lost more interest to the point where they wound down with pointless draws and really silly defeats. But it was an experiment. It was an interesting one to do. So what I'm going to do guys, I'm going to do one more video. I'm going to holiday through probably the next season, might do the next 2 seasons, and see if the next manager that comes in challenges Barcelona and Real Madrid better than me, or see if he fails the same as I did.